Be right back title cards just because I think they're cool looking.
Yeah, I agree. There's a bunch of shit we need to do actually, but yeah.
Every time that I get ready to come over here, I remember I need to make a link page for us to put on all our socials.
We're doing anything like reels. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
Have this. You gotta watch this.
Yep.
I'll be up here.
Oh yeah.
But
I'll be looking. I'll be on the lookout. I'll be on a beat. Where did I put that drawing? The drawing. See if I can't do this right the second time. We'll do it a second time. And then see that second time. You know what? That might be what I did wrong. Her face isn't dead center. No, it is. No, I just... No, that was wrong. Oh boy. I'll be on that beat. Okay. 1, 2, 4. That's the problem too. She's looking down, which is another tricky thing to draw, people. Didn't know what's here, but I'm just saying. Just saying. This is going to be tricky. Is that halfway? That's halfway. That is definitely halfway. So halfway here. And then halfway in between the halfway point. Man, portraits are so tricky. Tricky. We got one person that looked in at us, I think. Yep. Wonder who it was. So that's the... So wait, if it's nose to eyes, nose to the bottom of the lip, nose to eyes, nose to bottom of the lip. Which is where the jaw goes that direction. Okay. I might be making progress here, guys. This is just so tricky. Yeah. This is just so tricky. Tricky to rock around, that's right on time, it's tricky. Dude, can't leave me alone for too long, because I'm gonna start singing stuff. Cats, boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and boots, cats. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Actually. Ooh. I'm just rambling nonsense.
Good. Yeah.
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 Dude. I don't know if I want to talk about him like that.
About Hitler?
No.
Oh.
You said yeah, and then you sounded like Bo Daddy Harris.
Oh yeah, but he's gonna come. He's gonna come copyright strike us. You know what he reminds me of? Chocolate Rain.
Dude, yeah. Some stay dry, but others feel the pain.
Chocolate Rain. Oh man, you see it's gonna be in the 70s next week?
Yeah, Jeff was telling me that the temperature's gonna cool down like it was in June, and I was like, all right. There's that guy, Alimony the World Ender.
Dude, I love it.
So funny.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting this Alpha Wolf pedal.
I'll be a noise tech. We forgot half of our cables to make this thing happen.
You have
today.
one job.
Sorry, we're Australian. That's my only excuse.
That's a good tone too, though.
That is nice. Good tone, dude. Hit that noise.
Yes. I'm gonna make so many weird noises.
Is that? Do they use that on the
That's disgusting.
60 centimeters of steel song?
Let's find out. Well, we're probably gonna get copyright.
You know what? I have a really good
Like, it
question.
sounds crazy
How
on,
do people do
like,
reaction videos
obviously your
to
classic.
music without getting copyright strikes?
But I mix it up with
Like their stuff doesn't get taken down, does it? Or is it just they just can't monetize that video because they are reacting to it?
And I always felt like even the one octave stuff, like
I don't know.
with the
That's a
one
good
octave
question.
stuff,
They might just not get monetized.
even with a whammy doing 2 octave, I always felt like it was too disgusting. But when you do 1 octave, yeah,
Oh.
like it just sounds fucking haunting. Yeah, like this is so boring without it. But you put that on.
Yeah. What have you got your set to? Is it all noon? What's our set to?
I like that they're making him bend down and push it.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty much what we do live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. What is it? 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and 3 o'clock.
Can you tell the time?
Oh yeah, so my speed's low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chaos is a little lower than you guys.
See, I got
Okay.
a bunch of weird
like
ideas that I
making
want
up
to try to
names
do to
as
this
well, so
thing.
They don't make any sense. but-
Yeah, that was actually a funny part. I was like, what does this one do actually? And we were like,
Oh,
I don't know, dude.
Well, my panic is actually almost off. You guys is at 12 o'clock.
We have a
Okay.
fair bit of panic.
Yeah. And even like, just obviously this is a very usable state for live, but if you crank that rise knob all the way, like that is like, for like studio effects, so you can plug this thing into like a synth. Like go all the way on that thing. Like imagine like a synth or anything else into this, doing this.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, obviously live, you're probably not going to be doing that. Maybe you are. But it's cool to see how people are using it. Like, we have a very stock standard way of how we use it.
Yeah.
But I love seeing different ways. Like, we got tagged in a reel the other day. Weekend as Romans used it on one of their new songs. And he used it, I think he was doing one octave up, and he was just using it as background, like, quad layers for their breakdowns, just to make it sound more fucked up. I'm like, that's cool. Like, I wouldn't have thought to do that. But it's just like something a little bit different rather than...
Yeah, that guy's got one of the most Australian mouths I've ever seen in my life. The problem is that pedal's almost $300, but I think I'm gonna get it. I have a badass one-of-a-kind distortion pedal too.
I think you told me about the Dun. Isn't it like a really sought after one that you just happen to have?
No. It's not. It's custom. It's not necessarily really sought after, but it's just very rare. Maybe one day. It's called Grindstein. It's freaking crazy. It's so aggressive. I don't even really know how to use, like, how I'm gonna use it, but I sure as hell have it. Shklink, ding, 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 ding.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Vibe check. Yeah, man. That was fun yesterday.
It was fun.
If I could pick a show, I think I would have... I'd go ahead and let Johnny Booth open. They're a good opener. Gets everybody going. Then I'd probably go into Kublia Khan. And then I would go into After the Burial. And then I would go into Meshuggah. See, that's why I don't understand why Meshuggah comes. Why don't they take After the Burial with them? After the Burial would do a heartbeat.
They would pair nicely together.
That's what I'm saying. Why do they go with, like, Cannibal Corpse and In Flames?
Yeah. If I honestly...
That's a record company decision, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That is not a Meshuggah decision.
I'm trying to think. I mean, some of the best show lineups that I can remember being at, like, I still think, and I didn't fully appreciate it at the time, but the show that we went to that was Bad Omens, Beartooth, and A Day to Remember, that's a good show for me. Like,
Yeah, that was a cool show. Was that the St. Louis Music Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good show.
That was the one where we were standing there and the lead singer of Story of the Year just came up and stood right next to me, and I was just like he knew me.
Yeah.
And I looked at him and he looked at us, and then like he stood there, like he stayed there, and then some guy came up and wanted a picture, and then he immediately got scared off. I was like, that was weird.
He may have subconsciously recognized me
Maybe.
because I had been to several of their shows.
Yeah.
I knew them before they were Story of the Year.
Yeah.
They used to be called Big Blue Monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've known those guys for a while.
He might have too. And the other thing is, like, at that time, I remember too, it was still daylight outside, and we were standing away from everybody else in front of the sound booth. So like, it was kind of like an island spot, you know?
Yeah. I love standing by the sound.
I
The
do
guy that was
too.
running sound that I knew that I didn't want to bother.
Yeah.
That's the guy that wrote and recorded all the Nashville Suicide music.
Oh, really?
Nashville Suicide Mission, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Nate Northway. He's fantastic. He's one of the reasons I play guitar the way I play guitar. Him and Josh.
Interesting.
Yep. I didn't take creatine. That's why my brain feels shut off. Man, I was busy today at work, but a good busy.
I feel that.
So nobody's here. I'm going to... I feel bad, by the way, like playing distorted guitar on stream when typically people don't like distorted
We've
guitar.
had 2 people pop in and look at us.
On here is probably me looking,
Oh,
or
really?
a robot. Oh, I remember what I wanted to check out. I want to experiment. I don't know that I have any. See, I don't have any. What is this doing? Gain reduction? Can I go without it? I can't go without that. What is this doing? Let's forego this for now. I like this effect though. Let's forego this for now and add in pitch. Can I get twin harmony?
Pitch?
Ooh. Key of A. I don't even know what we got going on here. Is there a mix knob on this? Because Yikers Island. This is wild. Let's turn this down. Ew. Ugh. What does this do? Nothing?
Dude, that thing you did there, that sounds super close to whenever Batman changes scenes, like the original 1960 ones, and it goes and like a bat symbol will like spin up on the screen and then go back down. You know what I'm talking about? I do that with sounds. You do that with sounds when you do it. It was like last night when you were like, it sounded like someone dropped a 5-gallon bucket in a parking garage.
Parking garage,
It's like,
dude.
why is that the perfect?
Clunch.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
hideous. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that, I think. I gotta check out something here real quick. Diana, bro.
Dirty Diana. Yeah.
Wake up, Dad! Diana. That's so stupid. Oh my gosh. Wake up, Dad! Holy smokes. Bum gum gum. You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god.
What's that song called again?
Symphony of Destruction. Yeah. Watch people's heads I roll. Wake up, Dad! Man, I am a Megadeth fan, kind of, until Dave Mustaine opens his mouth. And it's just like, dude, I don't even know what part that is. Get out of here. Well, that's a terrible tab. Come on, man. You got to have the... Oh, man. What was that? Want Dead to Rights? Is that the one song? That's a cool... I'm going to see if I can play that. I used to not be able to play that when I was a kid. Last Rites? Was that what it's called? Man, that's a hard riff. Let's see if I can find that one. Yeah, Last Rites, loved to the death. Dude, whatever. I can't even play that. Still can't play it. All right, see you later.
Love that you tried. I love that you tried for like 2 seconds and then went whatever. Still can't play it.
What is that? Machuga. Google Metallica Damage Inc. tab. Damage Incorporated.
I don't know how I start doing everything right. And then I get to this point in it where everything's wrong. And I'm.
Yeah, welcome to life. Harvester of sorrow.
It's actually starting to frustrate me because I'm doing the proper proportions method for this, and I'm measuring it out on the picture that I'm using as a reference, and it is working. And then all of a sudden I'll start getting specific with it, and everything's off by a bunch. And I'm getting frustrated. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi.
Man, whatever. Used to be able to play that too. Lost touch of all that.
Oh. You've got this new head filled up with smoke. Did you just inhale? Or where did I hear an inhale? I think it was you. Because that's the beginning of Make Damn Sure by Taking Back Sunday. Where You've got this new head filled up with smoke, and I got my veins all tangled close to the jukebox bars you frequent, the safest place to hide.
Sugar. Ligature marks.
What's your favorite Korn song?
Hold on a second. Shoot, I don't remember any of the names of these songs. Hold on. Let me find out for you, big dog. Can't pull it up on stream because we'll get canceled.
Canceled.
Korn. I don't even
We'll
follow them.
get canceled.
I think it's on Issues. Bringing me. Might be this one. Yeah, I think it's Falling Away from Me.
That is a good one.
Yeah, it's this song. Because this part here I kind of like. Yeah.
Whoa! Yo, I'm still at work, but I can listen? Ayaka's crazy, dude.
You tell them people at the YMCA.
Did you work at the YMCA?
No, I just made that up.
I was say my brother worked there for a little while
I just imagine
when he was a young man.
I just imagine she works at the YMCA for some reason.
She's that girl that sits at the desk that me and my buddies would always try and Trojan horse a couple guys into the free gym sessions to play pickup basketball.
That's amazing.
Be like, look, James and Buttrey have Y memberships, but if we all just walk in at the same time really fast, she's not gonna stop us all. That was the kind of like stupid like stuff that I did in high school. It wasn't like I was out, smashing mailboxes with baseball bats.
Let's not talk about what I was doing.
LOL, I make drinks. Are you a bartender?
No, she probably works at like Smoothie King or something. Because she's a teenager, remember?
Oh yeah.
And we're old as dirt.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
ancient men.
We couldn't go outside for school because for recess because there was dinosaurs.
Yeah. These
Gotta tune this
kids
thing.
these days had a COVID year. We had an ice age.
Yeah, exactly. Talk about some bogus junk.
Dude, that was one of my favorite TikToks I sent you just because it was funny. It was when you order the barista's favorite drink and she sets the drink down in front of him and then you look like the cream's all messed up and you look up and she's got like a milk mustache and she just walks away.
Ew.
Bartender is crazy.
Yeah, oh yeah, for real.
I think in some states you can be like 18 and 19 and 10 bar though. You can be underage, which I don't understand that. That doesn't really make sense to me. But it is legal.
I mean, if you can get drafted to war,
Well, I
I
mean,
think you should be able to like buy a Dodge Ram on credit, you know?
these are not bad points. Bartender is crazy.
Shimmer. What's this one called? Let's turn this reverb.
Shimmer?
Let's turn this
Oh, I
reverb
thought you were talking
way
about that Dave Matthews song. Isn't there a Dave Matthews song called Shimmer?
Too much reverb.
Nope, 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 nope.
The Smoothie King.
He thought he was the Burger King, you know? Dude. So, I've split this. Sounds gross. I've split this face in half. I've been trying to draw it all at once just because that's what I've always done and I've always learned to do, draw it all at once. But this asymmetrical, the way that she's holding her face, and this is why I wanted to do it, is because it's difficult. You know what I mean? So I'm expanding my bag of tricks by doing this. But the hardest part is your eyes. So like, your eyes are the size, like width. If you're looking forward, there's 5 that can fit across your face. So the distance from the side of your head to the corner of your first eye, that's the same size that your eye takes up. And then between your eyes is the same distance as your eyes. So that's just the symmetry of the face. The problem is this girl's wearing some winged eyeliner, and so getting what her actual eye size is tripping me out. And she's also squinting her eyes and like kind of like curling one of her lips. It's skewing the proportions.
The Mune.
Look at a Mune. Look at a Mune. Dude, I feel like Facebook is trying to make like astrological events sound way crazier than they are. They were like, there will be a black moon this week. It only happens once every 33 months. And I was like, 33 months? That's not that long. I was like, okay, every 4 years.
The eclipse was awesome.
Yeah. You went to see the
Yeah.
Path of Totality, didn't you? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was dark for like 30 or 40 seconds or
That's
something.
still. I wasn't in it, but I was in it enough. It was funny. I worked that day, but nobody came in and no one did anything. So like when it started happening, I just walked outside and all the parking lot lights turned on.
Whoa.
All the parking lot lights turned on, and all the bugs got really loud. And there was nobody around except some guy had stopped and he was on a phone call and he had a suit on and he stopped his car, got out, carried the phone call on looking at the sun. And then when it was over, he's still on the phone and he got back into his car and left. I was like, okay. Dude, something about high school, you'll think this is funny too, because I'll guarantee you'll have exactly the same experience. Is when I was talking with my brother-in-law about when we worked at that junkyard. And and we were just rattling off all the crazy people we met, all the stupid stuff we did and crazy situations we saw or were involved in. And he's like, that was a summer job. I was like, dude, I worked there for 2 months. I worked there for 2 months and I have almost as many stories from that job as I did from the 10 years I worked at the store.
Wow.
It's just like, there was this guy named Chuck, and he was like real chill, and he always would talk like this. It was real drawn out and slow. And he'd come up and be like, how you doing? And be like, what's up, Chuck? He'd be like, I need this part. And if we told him this is how me and Jeff were like sitting there like, man, we're not good guys. When we were 17, but we thought it was funny how much he would gripe about having to walk to the back of the warehouse. So we put all and there's really nothing in that warehouse. And so having to go to the back of it, he was like annoyed by it. So we thought it'd be funny if when we started doing all these tail lights, that we packed them up and put them at the back top shelf of the warehouse. And so we did, and I was like, dude, that poor guy was just coming to work to try and get his paycheck. And 2 17-year-old kids just tried to make his day hard for no reason. Like, I feel really bad about that now, but at the time, we just thought it was funny. Like, he would always sell bootleg DVDs.
Of course he did.
That's why he got fired, because he was selling bootleg DVDs on company time. He would come up to us at breaks and be like, "I got the Hulk today," and it was just like a silver burned disc in a jewel case that had Hulk written in Sharpie. Evil activities. Yep. I felt bad about it.
I'm just letting him go on. I don't even want to talk about anything I did. Like when we stole all the playground toys from the church. Me and my buddies jumped a fence and took every single toy out of there and wrecked them.
Oh, man.
I know, that's so evil.
What's funny is I don't remember the mindset of me being malicious to do any of this stuff. I legitimately thought it was funny. And then, like, looking back, I'm like, man, I ruined that guy's day. Like, I ruined that guy's career. His whole time at the junkyard, he was just like, these guys. One of my favorite guys, he called me Smiley because I was always smiling. But
You still do.
Yeah. But to be fair, he was always in hilarious predicaments because he was built like Gimli, like super hairy and really short and really stout. To prove that, the very first time I met him, I walked in the break room and he had his forearm stuck in the vending machine trying to get his chips out. And he goes, "Hey, can you help me?" I was like, "Yeah." So I just reached in and I grabbed him. He goes, "Thanks." And then he would show up every now and then in a box truck, and the way he would hop out was all just whoop. "I like you. You're Smiley. I'm gonna call you Smiley." That's what he said. Everybody had goofy nicknames there too, like because they had those stereotypical like mechanic shirts that have like the embroidered patch name. Well, the day that those came in, the guy named Chris, for whatever reason, they didn't put an S on his name. So for the end of time, everyone just called him Cree because he didn't have, there was a guy, and his name was his last name was like Italian, and it was like DeFlippo or something like that, and so everybody just called him Flip, and he was crazy. He always had headphones in and was always scream singing what he was listening to as loud as he could.
Jeez. I had a real big poofy hair when I worked in Long John Silver's, and there's this old guy. He goes, "That dude right there make the best fish." And he goes, "Man, look at that hair, man. I'm gonna call you 70s cook."
70s cook?
So my name was That 70s Cook is what he would call me.
That's hilarious. That's 70s cook. Sorry. Burpee.
Evil activities.
She probably got an order and had to make a bunch of drinks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're not supposed to be really paying attention to us while you're at work. That's what I do. If you got me during the day, I usually just turn you on my Bluetooth headphones and just listen like a podcast.
It's close. That's close. It's like here. It's got to be here. Then it's here. Because then it's here. And it's here. Yeah! Wow, that looks so much smaller when you put it like that. That's the other general rules. "I'm mopping," she said. "Now we closed." Closing it. What was it, 9? Or is it 8?
8.
Serving drinks and they close at 8. She works at a juicery. That sounds like some juicery nonsense. I feel like smoothie places are open till 9.
It don't matter. We don't need to know where they work.
No, I know.
This poor person's got a normal life, man. We're
I'm
trying
sorry.
to feed it. You know what I'm saying?
So another thing about the face too is, in general, like I've said, there's slight nuances in everyone's faces. But so five eye lengths fit across the width of your head. The inner like start of your eye lines up with the corner of your nose. So like if you take the corners of your eyes and just draw a line straight down, it should be the corners of your nose. If you're looking straight forward, the center of your pupils usually line up with the corner of your mouth.
Okay.
So you can build geometrically? Ooh. That sounded like I broke something. Oh.
The drum tone's kind of nice. I need to get back to making some music, man.
Yeah.
Wish I was inspired.
So I did that on, the other day. I just put a thing in my story and I was like, what should I draw? And I got a little sarcastic with everybody that was getting sarcastic with me because I thought it was funny. I'm loving the music, she said. What's that little emoticon doing? The vibing.
This one's a little laid back. Not sure about that guitar tone either, man. The clean one's pretty nice. I've been playing guitar for probably twice as long as you've been alive. Remember that day I was losing my mind playing all the weird...
Yes. Emoticon, that's how I know y'all old. Oof. Yeah, that one got me. To be fair.
I don't even mind. It doesn't bother me. I think it's endearing.
To be fair.
'Cause you ain't lying.
Yeah. I think emoticon is technically the proper term for when you type it out on a keyboard. Emoji is the Apple.
Oh, you're mansplaining?
I'm Kyle-splaining, which is probably made up facts. Just to save my butt. But I think that emoji is actually like the brand of...
Ooh, I pulled something out of tune, baby.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, no one call emojis emoticons. All right.
Emoticons, assemble. Emoticons, roll out. Roll out. Sam Witwicky.
Well, besides you. That's right. I'm unique. Just like everybody else.
Don't let him gaslight you.
It's probably one of my strongest personality traits. No, I'm just kidding.
Gaslighting? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna say goodbye.
I'll be on that struggle bus.
I still can't figure out what I want to do with this.
Follow your dreams. That's how the song Spins by Mac Miller starts, and it has this sort of like, I honestly think it's just because the drum beat. I don't think it does anything else that's going on in that. I think it's just the drum beat is the exact same in tempo.
This is just so lame to me.
You mean old? What? Yeah. What's lame to you?
This, I don't know. It sounds like cornball music. I've been hard stuck on this.
Dude, it sounds like,
It sounds like
and I don't
Deep
mean
Rock
this as
Galactic.
I don't mean this as an insult. That sounds like guys that would wear white low top Vans and white crew socks with like khaki shorts and skate around Los Angeles. They would listen to that.
Yeah.
Like that vibe.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Like when I used to play Skate, like that video game. That Nintendo game. Like, that's what my mom called every video game.
Yeah, everything was Nintendo.
Nintendo. To be fair, we did have a Nintendo at one point, though.
I'm old.
I'm old. Dude, when you just isolate those, that sounds like, have you ever watched Troy?
No.
Yeah, no, me neither.
You watched Valhalla Rising yet, Critter?
Ooh.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, she'll be happy to know I did order the Ultimate Edition Volume 1 of Vagabond on Amazon today. Because I have to get a Bluetooth dongle for my laptop. So I got on Amazon and I got it and I was like, well, it's like $7. I need to put something else on there. So I was like, I'll buy that book. Because when I went into Books A Million, they only had Volume 3 and up. They didn't have Volume 1. Not yet. Hopefully this weekend, she said.
I rewatched some of the violent scenes. Gosh, it's violent. Gird your loins.
Did you just say that like Mortal Kombat?
Fatality.
Gird your... What is it? What did you say?
Gird your loins.
Gird your loins. I thought you said somebody's name and then said they win. Like when it's like, Scorpion wins.
Scorpion wins.
Yo, Vagabond!
Flawless victory.
Yep, so I'll finally be a part of that fandom. If I like it. I don't know. If I don't like it, I probably won't keep reading it. I'll probably like it, though. You would actually probably like it, too. Do you know what it's about?
I think you talked about it, but do it again, because I'm old.
I know vaguely what it's about, but It's about essentially like a young swordsman that becomes a samurai philosopher.
God.
If Ayako would elaborate on that further, that's the only thing I know about it. It's essentially about a guy that becomes like a samurai philosopher. It's about a real guy too, yeah. I actually remember that. I forgot that that was a thing until you brought that up again. It is about a real guy. It's not about the same guy that they ended up... I don't know if you ever watched the show. It's absolute nonsense. Not you, Aiko. Not you. I'm asking Ayako, I meant.
I know. But
I'm in a weird mood too, by the way.
Well, we were up late. We were up late last night, bro.
Yeah, we were up far past 10 o'clock last night, Ayako. And also, you left me alone for the first like 5 minutes of the stream, and I think I just rambled myself into insanity. Don't ever go back and watch that. No, that show that I told you about, Record of Ragnarok, that's just a fight anime.
Yeah.
There's a samurai guy in it, a swordsman. He's really cool. He learns about many different kinds of fighting. He learns how to go against many other weapons, and he travels around and learns cool stuff. Yeah. I'm sold. I think that it's going to be cool.
Spatula City.
To be she's the first person that actually recommended it to me. I've seen a lot of people talk about it online.
Marlo?
Huh?
It wasn't Marlo?
I don't think so. He recommended Assassination Classroom.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah. But yeah, you might think Vagabond's cool because you had me read that. What was that book called?
Bushido, Soul of Japan.
Bushido, Soul of Japan. We started Vinland Saga though. Oh, you did. You started like. Wait, you started reading it or you watched the show? Imagine you meant you watched the show, but.
Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga.
That's also about real people. Dude, I do something that's borderline insane. I'm sure you're surprised. I'm on my phone right now looking at my reference photo and like zooming in and zooming out on certain parts to get the angles and like shapes and general stuff. And I just tried to zoom in on my drawing on my sketch pad. I just started like pinch zooming.
Vinland Saga.
Curious how far she made it into Vinland Saga. Ooh, here's a good question too for you. Oh. Are you, when you watch anime, do you watch subtitles or do you watch dub? I feel like we asked somebody this before, and if she gets mad and it was her, I'm going to be upset. But I'm pretty sure it was that girl from Australia that I asked this before. I'm bad at that, remembering. On episode like 15? Oh. So you're done. Trying to remember how many episodes are in the first season. So so it's gotten real rough for her. I'm gonna look up the episode list on Vinland Saga and see. Dub. I watch it with my dad, and we're too lazy to read subtitles. Amen. I understand the argument where people are like, the voice acting is better in the original language.
Yeah, but if you can't understand it, is it better?
I will tell you, oh man, I low-key want you to hear. There's a specific part in. I'm about to watch One Piece again in Japanese, dude. What a thing you sent me today.
Was that One Piece?
That's One Piece. There's 900 episodes of that, and it's paced like that. And so I made it all the way. Dude, I literally think I made it in 80 episodes, and I was just like, yeah.
I forget I gotta talk into the mic. 80 episodes.
Yeah. Everybody loves One Piece, and I love the characters. Sometimes the English voice acting is better than. I agree. 1,000 episodes. Yeah, there's 1,000 episodes.
There's 1,000 episodes?
It's been airing since. Yeah, it's been airing since I was a kid.
So I that means I was 25. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that old, okay?
The voice acting in this one scene in Vinland Saga, I've heard the original Japanese, and it honestly sounds blood curdling. Is it blood curdling or blood curling?
Blood curdling.
Blood curdling. So obviously she's very far in. At the very beginning of this kid named Thorfinn, he's a young little Viking kid, and his dad is this amazing Viking warrior and fought in this big war and everything like that. And he doesn't want to fight anymore. So he wants to just live with his family in peace and farm, live off the land. And he's not about warfare at all. Well, some things happen. There's 1,140 episodes. I just checked. She said, yeah. And I don't know if that includes movies. They have a bunch of movies too. Even though most of the time in anime, movies aren't canon. But anyways, so Thorfinn, his dad gets roped into helping a bunch of guys that want to fight they want to fight. And he's like, no. He's like, but we got to go. So they go, and he gets challenged to fight. I'm butchering this because I'm trying to Spark Notes this. But so he gets challenged to a 1v1 and basically beats the guy, but the guy cheats and kills him and kills everybody. And Thorfinn follows them. They just were leave the kid alone or whatever. And he ends up, they're towing it culminates in this part where they're towing the boat of all the guys that they that like their boat, and then the guys that they slayed. I can't remember. I think they left some of them alive, but he's towing their boat behind it, and Thorfinn's in that boat, and they're just ignoring him, but he's screaming at them through like the night, and I'm pretty sure it's storming too. He's screaming at them like, "Can you hear me? I'll kill you. I'm gonna kill you." Like, and in English, the voice actor does really good, but in wait. Yeah, that kid killed a person when he was 6. Yeah. So he in Japanese, it's like a kid's voice. And when the kid is screaming, you can hear his voice like cracking. Like he's actually putting that much emotion behind it. So that's chilling. The anime where I think that the English voice actor actually I think he did better than the original Japanese, even though both of them killed it, was Commander Ervin's speech. Dude, that gets me. If you play Captain Ervin's speech before I bench, I'll PR every time.
You'll pee?
No, PR. Maybe. I don't. Yeah, if she's on episode, let's see.
I'm vibing on that way more than I was anything else I was trying to do.
Yeah, if she's on like episode 16, she's almost out of season 1. There's not much left. There's only 24 episodes in season 1. That had like interstellar vibes to it.
You have interstellar vibes.
That's what they tell me. Finally left work.
Using up that phone data.
Yeah. That's good. She's gonna be like, "What are minutes?"
My brain is always. We've only been doing this for 30 minutes? No.
There's no way.
No, we've been doing this an hour.
Okay. I'm probably gonna do wait. I can't read. I'm probably gonna do bad, but at least I get to leave school early. Yeah, that co-op program. Dude, hold the phone though.
What?
To leave school early and work till 9, was it 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Or is it 8:30?
It's 8:30.
Okay. And leave at 8:30, you worked longer than you were at school. If you just go to school. No, I don't think I actually did. I quit working whenever the school started. I never actually
Dude,
did.
I have so much hair, it's ridiculous.
Missed the message? Okay. Maybe I did. I'm so excited. Okay. Yeah, I did miss a message. She said prior to that, giving context to the thing that I just thought was about school and the co-op, she said, "I'm excited for tomorrow. I have a tennis game."
Oh, big dog.
Okay, enlighten me, because I never played. I played tennis against friends, but when you play for a school team, like, do you just show up and they pick what person from that school you go against, or is there? How do you decide who you play
I think
against?
it's skill matched, ain't it?
I would assume, but I have no idea. Literally. Come on, feel the noise.
Come on, feel.
She said, I don't know. It's kind of complicated. I just know when the games are and I show up. It's so nice. During the spring season, we get to miss a whole day and everything gets excused. That is always the best. The good old excused absence.
Hey, Eiko, guess what sport I played in high school? I bet you can figure it out. It's very generic.
American football.
Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner. Chicken dinner. What position did I play? Or do you even know that much about it? I'll give you a hint. I was 6 foot tall and 140 pounds. That should tell you everything. That should tell you everything you need to know about where they put me. Let me see what I look like. Oh. Oh my God.
It's Jason Bourne. Linebacker? I don't know anything about football.
Yeah, see, you don't. Wide receiver, because I'm narrow. Or it was. Look at this guy. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, yeah, I forgot the other screen was on.
You gonna show?
I'm going to show a picture of what I looked like 10 years ago.
Look at wild, wild, wild.
Oh, God. It's the same obnoxious homie. Oh, my gosh. Dude, going through the old pictures of me is crazy. When I was fat, when I had no hair, when I had no facial hair. Oh yeah, there's the heat. What'd you say? See? Oh, God. What a dork, huh? But I would shred the guitar. I shredded the guitar. I still do, but I was so much better when all I could do was play. And that got me all the attention you need. I didn't always wear my glasses, so, and my hair looked real dumb in that picture. I definitely upgraded, I would say. Pencil neck, dude. Man, I always feel like I want to write music, but what I've learned about trying to do this is I cannot write music, even with you here.
So
Like I have to have everything ready, or otherwise I'm just not going to get anything done, because as soon as my brain, like something else pops in.
That was something that...
Plus, and not to interrupt you, but since I'm at the command station, I'm constantly staring at OBS.
She said definitely upgraded.
Yeah, I would say so. That dude was obnoxious. So I'm always thinking about the stream, the chat. A lot to juggle. Yeah. Plus, like what you hear me doing, like going through sounds, that's like 90% of the process, and I really feel like that's grueling for people to sit here and listen to. Or how many times I play a guitar riff. Holy smokes. It's a long process. Yeah, I agree with you. I look better with long hair and a beard. And I'm 60 pounds heavier, which is wild to think about because I'm not that big now. It's hard to believe I'm 220 pounds. That's crazy. 10 years, no, 13 years of consistently lifting weights? Was that what it is? Yeah. Wow. 60.
When did you start lifting?
I think 13 years ago. Seriously, I had lifted pretty much always, but like what you know me as.
Yeah.
Has never taken a break barely, and 60 pounds bigger than I was. Man, I was nothing.
I started lifting like junior year of high school, but it was literally just doing it, with no plan really. Just a pump.
Yeah. No plan, just a pump. That's amazing.
But it was college before I actually read stuff and was actually looking at how to structure it.
You're not getting very far either, are you?
Well, I am, and I'm actually happier with what I'm doing right now than I was, because I'm focusing on one area, and then you're technically not supposed to do that, but I'm focusing on this one area to try and figure out what I was doing wrong, and it's working better right now than it was. This kind of stuff cracks me up, okay? Oh, did I send that to you where the guy was like, I had a dream and I woke up and I wanted to remember it, so I texted it to myself, but I texted it to one number off, and the person's like, who is this?
Can you pull up your Instagram and see if you can play the one reel I sent you of what's it called? What's the anime?
Oh, One Piece.
One Piece. See if you can hold your phone up to the thing and show that. I think she would appreciate that.
Can you see it?
Yeah, oh yeah. How every One Piece episode is paced.
So accurate.
It's so funny. Well, she might be driving.
Dude, that would have been... Yeah, don't watch that if you're driving. See, I'm like super weak. It takes all my body weight just to open most doors, but it's okay. I live in my room anyways. Yo, so cool. What was so cool?
I guess the One Piece
Oh,
thing was funny. I thought it was pretty funny, and I just knew that was probably accurate.
I'm not driving, she said.
Dang, you got home quick. What do you?
Don't be asking.
No, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Man, I'm tired, dude. I can't hold a thought in my head tonight. We went to a heavy metal concert last night. Our favorite, one of our favorites.
I am at home.
This is the band we went and saw. I got a chance to open for these guys once. Man, that's so good.
Seems lit.
It was awesome.
She said, I've never gone to a concert. I don't think I'd enjoy it. Loud noises scare the heck out of me.
Built cheap.
Me and John actually wear earplugs during concerts.
Yeah, I don't go to a show. It's been since 2006. My ears rang for 3 days after I saw Meshuggah at Pops, and I told myself, never again. Here's a fun fact about us. We met at the local mega church, and we played on the worship team for what, 11 years?
Something like that, yeah.
While we taught that Sunday school class?
Yeah.
Now you know what's wrong with us. Man, some of the stories we have. Oops, sorry, this is awkward.
Nothing gold, no.
Man, where's that? Do you want to tell your favorite story of us on stage, or do you want me to tell it?
I'll tell it.
You tell it. I think she'd appreciate it.
Yeah. So there was a guy that ran sound, and he was...
His name was very close to the way he behaved.
Yes. He was really like...
Oh, I can't turn on corn. What did I just do? I just killed us.
That's hilarious. So the guy that ran sound, he was really like type A. Everything had to be exactly this way. And I'm not like a good musician by any standard. So like I'm sloppy. I show up. I'm not well practiced. And at the time too, like they had emergency called on me because somebody had backed out at the last minute. And it was for this church picnic that was outside on a stage. And
that was rehearsal for that?
No, it was because I told them when they asked me to do it, I said, look, because I had stopped playing for a little bit because he had gotten mad at me about not practicing. And I was like, I work when you guys practice. And so then they asked me to play for that. And I was like, listen, I'll come and do it, but I can't practice with you guys. I won't make it to rehearsal. I'll practice the songs, but I won't be at rehearsal because I worked at that time. And they were like, that's fine, whatever. So I was like, okay. So I show up the morning of, and we were outside.
Is this the same story?
I think so.
Man, because I could have swore it happened inside.
No, this was for the. This is why it was funnier to me. Is because it was outside, and there was hundreds of people there for this, and I showed up, and since it's outside and it's early morning, springtime, it's kind of like humid and like my guitar's out of tune as soon as I plug in, and so like I'm trying to tune up. And I had told John prior, this guy hates me. And John was like, oh, I don't think he hates you. He's just a little like stern and all that kind of stuff, whatever. And so I was like, I guess. And so I get there and like I plug in and immediately I'm like, man, my guitar's out of tune. So I was like, hold on. They're trying to sound check me. I'm like, hold on, I need to tune this. And he's on the mic 200 feet away at the back of this giant field. And he says in his mic, he's like, for future reference, everyone, your guitars need to be tuned when you get here in the morning. We don't have time for this. And John was on the other side of the stage and shouted across at me, which was picked up by the choir mics and projected out into the field. He said, "You're right, dude. I don't think he likes you."
That was so funny, man. Oh, like love or hate me. That's what being my friends like, man. No filter sometimes. Yeah.
LOL. She's laughing.
That was funny, man. That was me. I could get away with doing anything I wanted because I was so good at guitar.
Yeah.
That they would put up with anything that I did.
Yeah.
Which was toxic.
Yep. But hey, you gotta have it some way.
Looking like the picture I showed you. That's what I looked like when that happened. So that dork is like, I don't think he likes you. Oh, man. Good times, dude.
Indeed.
So I got to take back what I said about the Thomas Barrington album.
You just yelled it.
Yeah, I pretty much did yell
You
it.
very much did. And it was picked up by the choir mic, so it projected into the neighborhoods for sure.
Everyone heard that.
Yeah.
God himself. I got to take it back about the Thomas Barrington album. I told you I was disappointed. It just came out a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I think it's a soundtrack to like an anime or something. Let me see if I can get both of you to help me figure out if that's the case.
Interesting.
Because I was listening to it more, and I'm like, this doesn't sound like, Thomas Barrington. Because he
Probably.
plays this.
Yep.
Love this music. Love this music. So this is his new thing here. Let me see if I can get it big enough to where you can see the art. This here, is this like an anime or something?
I don't think so.
But it sounds like a soundtrack after I got to listening to it more.
It might be.
Because this means like, this is the name of the thing, and this is French for something about sisters.
I think et ses is, it is.
It's just like the name of the guy and his sisters, I think is what this might mean.
Dude, I'm about to Google translate this. I don't think so either. Yeah,
Okay.
she's on the same page as me. I don't think it. So you said it's French?
Yeah. The DWI is the name of the thing.
Was it Suis or something?
Et sis suru, I don't know how to talk French.
Spell it.
ETSESSOEURS. Those are three separate words. I think that last word's like sisters.
Why on earth did it do that?
I'm gonna type it in.
Yeah, do you do it? Because for some reason my Google's acting like I want to know what it is in English, which it is just that in English.
Okay, I got you. Please leave. Stop. Okay. S-E-U-R-S. It's Dwee, or whatever that name is, and her sisters. That's what it is. It's not masculine. So it's the cat and her sisters or something? I don't know. I thought it was like a soundtrack for because it's just not really doing it for me. I love that guy's music, though.
Yeah.
You got some yodeling. You ever listen to yodeling, Aiko? You have now.
But I get copyright stroke for this.
I listen to yodeling unironically. I love it. Right here, this is awesome. It's so good. Getting down, dude. It's so good, man. We got a message on that one, didn't we?
Have you all ever heard of Eve? They make some fire music often used in animes, and they have some fire animations on their YouTube channel. Eve.
Is it copyright free?
Probably not.
Let's go. Here we go. Strike City.
Let's do it.
This is so good.
For YouTube purposes, maybe if we just announce that we're reacting to this video, they won't get us.
Oh, I love that. It's a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more. Oh, I think she'd like this.
I don't know if it's copyright, she said.
So since you like Rambo and you like military stuff, this is so good. Where's that old guy at, man? Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Oh yeah. This is an old. My favorite one is. I'll play some of it. I'll take the chance. We're not monetized yet. We're probably never going to be monetized. So if you don't know what Blood on the Risers, this is a song the World War II parajumpers would sing. And this is a vet singing the song. No more. Oh, you can't hear it very well. Him up, and his shooting poured him from his boots. He ain't gonna jump no more. Oh, what a song. Glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory,
My favorite from them is called, wait, is it saying Insomnia?
Insomnia, yeah, we're gonna play that soon.
Oh, okay.
Hell of a way to die.
He's got a fat cigar.
He ain't gonna jump no more.
What a cool dude.
It's written in the sky, he ain't gonna jump no more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a gonna jump no more. He ain't gonna jump no more. Now he adds a verse for the Iraq vets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the next verse he adds, hell of a way to die. Glory, glory.
Oh, so each verse is about a war?
To die. Not really, but he adds one for the Iraq vets. He ain't gonna jump no more. Right here. Gonna stand and then into Iraq. And hit him in his back. Ground, his grenade fell. Enemy on track. He ain't gonna jump. I love that line so much, man. I love it. His back. He hit the ground, but his grenade fell. Enemy in track. He ain't gonna jump no more. Yeah. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory.
Such a cool dude. Yeah.
Hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump.
Dude, he's
no
feeling it too.
more. Oh man, that's so cool. I love that so much. Yeah, such a cool, right? That's so cool, his big cigar. So he says he headed to Afghanistan and then to Iraq. The sniper bullet found his way into the soldier's back. He hit the ground, but his grenade found enemy on track. He ain't gonna jump no more. That's so epic. He ain't gonna jump no more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more. That's crazy, dude. A paratrooper in World War II. Hey, it's the first time we've ever tried this. You're gonna jump out of this airplane with a parachute into enemy fire.
Dude, that is
wild.
wild.
And about half of you are gonna even make it to the ground.
Do you know what the
Gosh, dude. 18 years old. Okay, sure.
do you know what the profession that had the shortest life expectancy in World War II was?
Yes.
It's terrifying. The flamethrower.
Yeah, they did.
Speaking of those, I saw a guy when I was driving through the country. He had one of those on full bore, and he was burning the grass off of his driveway, out of the gravel.
Hell yeah.
And it was hot outside. I was like, geez.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more. I had a relative on my dad's side, so it was my grandmother's brother. He was a pacifist. He refused to fight, and he got killed in World War II because he refused to turn his weapon on a guy. He wrote a letter to the family. It was the last letter they got from him, and he said, "I just refuse to kill anybody, so I'll probably get killed." And then that's the very next thing that happened.
Just casually burn some grass.
That's what happened to the poor guy.
That's heavy.
Yeah, I know. Can't remember his name right now. My dad knows for sure. See, I'm not like that, man. I guess I'm a savage. I'm going down fighting. You're gonna have to come get me, boy. My dad doesn't like that. We get in arguments about that all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he has that pacifist side to him, and you know me.
Yeah.
Like I always tell you, my philosophy is I can't live with myself, and I think both people need to exist, you know, because I know you lean a little more towards on the side of, I don't think that you would be that much of a non-violent person, but you lean a little more towards that side of that merciful thing, and I think that's you should be respected for that. See, there you go. You got to go out fighting, man.
I'm with you.
But if here's my thing, if I'm going to be judged by God, regardless, no matter what I do, I got to be judged for doing too much to protect people, or at least me thinking that I'm protecting people, than I could to be like, you did nothing when I needed you to do something. I don't know. I can't live with that other thing. I'd rather get in trouble for ventilating too many skulls than I would for not ventilating enough. Man, I just know too much that what they do to people sometimes. No, man. The good guys have to go take out the evil. Man, that video, I'm not gonna bring it up. That video that got that debate sparked at work that I found on 4chan was insane. That dude punched that woman in the face over 60 times in an elevator. He was a football player from South America.
Wait a minute. Was this recent?
Yeah, just happened in July. Oh, I'm sorry, a basketball player from South America. Man, he beat the tarnations out of this woman. And there's no world imaginable that is justifiable. And they're going to send him to prison for attempted homicide. 60 times. That's crazy. He's 29 and his girlfriend was 35, and they got in an argument in the elevator because she was text messaging his friend, claimed that it wasn't anything bad, but he didn't like it because he's clearly a roid junkie. I mean, you just look at him and the guy's juiced to his gills, so he has no control over his emotional impulses. Which is one of the reasons why I try to. People think I'm on testosterone because I'm knocking on 40 and pretty fit. But it's like, nah, I won't touch the stuff. There ain't no way. Not until they invent something different. Or I'm really old. Because I've just seen that do that to too many guys. And that's another thing. Dudes want to act like they're not emotional, but anger is an emotion. You know what I mean? I'm not emotional like a chick. Yeah, but anger is an emotion, bro. And you're pretty emotional if you're having a little fit. Mm-hmm. Especially a roid-induced fit, you jerk. I think the worst thing I would do to a female is leave her somewhere if she made me mad enough. Like, I'm gonna leave you at the mall. Good luck. Uber yourself home or something. I think that's the worst I could do. And even that would take a lot of nerve. I might go back right away. I couldn't do that. I might put my hands on you if you got a weapon. I'm not gonna lie about that. Like if you got a knife or a gun, I don't care who you are. You know? It's like I might have to do something, but unarmed? Yikes. I would feel bad hitting a dude that's little. That stinks. I wish the delay wasn't as bad. It kind of makes it interacting difficult. You don't notice it on large streams. But they might have priority too. I think because YouTube is like uploading the whole video while you're streaming, and you can scrub around in there, I think that's part of why it does that. Anyways, let me stop getting so macabre.
I just figured out that the whole thing that I was doing wrong was her nose measurements are different. I think it's because of the angle that her head's at. So I've just been over here.
I was gonna say, because when I look at your reference, the face is slightly down pitched and tilted. You know what I mean?
Like her head's to the side, but I think
and
it's
she's
like,
not looking straight forward either. It's
Yeah.
like very slightly pitched down.
Yeah.
Very slightly pitched down. It looks difficult.
It very much is. That's something that's really funny that you'll notice when you're trying to teach bad habits out of yourself is you have the tendency to flatten out space. So like if I were to draw this amp that's sitting in front of me, obviously like I know that it's a rectangle, it's, you know, it's cube like, and it falls back into space. But if I draw it, a lot of people would draw it in a way because they're so aware of that flat surface that's on the top, they make it look like it's actually like setting up higher. And so that's why in some of my more inexperienced drawings early on, all the stuff that's supposed to sit flat into space looks like it's floating, almost like flying away, about to tip over.
Interesting.
There's a lot of weird subconscious things, like, so a lot of people, when you're drawing real portraiture, if you're not careful about your measurements, a lot of people make eyes really big. And so
man, I always mess the name up. What is the name again?
Ayako is what I think.
Ayako, man.
Yeah.
I am such a slack-jawed, knuckle-dragging redneck. Ayako? There you go. Yoko. Weren't you having that problem the other day? It was the eyelashes. Some with the eyes. Some of the eyes, because then you Googled your own eye image. Your own image came up. You're like, we get an eye reference, and it was your own. It was your own drawing came up.
That's hilarious.
I think it was the eyelashes, not the eye itself. Yeah, because the bottom set of eyelashes were so long, it looked crazy as hell.
Even the slightest wrong thing can make the drawing bad. Yep. You're off one little, which you can, I've told you this before too, is like, you can metrically make, Yoko is crazy. You can make a drawing geometrically true to the way that you're supposed to break a face like structure down, and it still doesn't look like the person you're trying to make it look like. It's weird. Like achieving a drawing that's structurally sound and achieving a portrait that actually has likeness is such a fine line, and it will drive you crazy, which is what it's doing to me.
No pun intended.
Yeah. Oh.
See, I can't think of any parallels in music that would be quite like messing up.
Yeah, it is a unique visual thing.
I've always loved visual art. I kind of low-key am jealous about that a little bit.
So yeah, it was drawing the eyelashes. I have a hard time drawing where they're coming right at me. That's something that, okay, I don't know if you're gonna even be able to see this. Let me see. I might have a Sharpie or something that you could see.
Drag. The delay on this is crazy.
We'll see if she can see this even. It's like, when I'm drawing an eye that comes right at me, it was not my day that day. I could not draw for the life of me, but the day after I kept drawing some banger drawings. So, I don't know, let's just say. For the sake of doing this right here, right now.
The delay between Spotify and us, I wish it wasn't as bad. And I don't know how to fix that.
The eyelashes that I like drawing the most are the bottom eyelashes. Because you can, like when they're coming right at you, they almost like do that. And then they curl that direction or they curl that direction. It's a little dramatic, but
God save me. For I've done wrong. Oh. I cannot stop listening to this music right now. I've been listening to this album.
Uh-oh. I almost forgot I have 2 assignments I need to do. Site. It takes so much work to put in ChatGPT. Oh, Site, probably.
You better get your homework done.
She's gonna put it into ChatGPT.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't just hear that.
Shame on you.
The delay is crazy because I'm like a second and a half behind on the music. Lost myself again. A familiar innocence. I wear this crown because I'm Sin King. I like that play on words. He says Sin King. But the way he sings it, it sounds like because I'm sinking.
That is cool.
Sin King.
Wow, what's that?
School is not my top priority. Well, I'm not judging you, but don't shortchange yourself either. I love working on stuff, so I'm the pencil neck that would do all my own homework, even with AI. I will say, though, it really helps with researching.
Yeah.
I wear this crown because I'm
Oh my gosh, dude, I just did the most old man thing in the world. I just walked all over the room looking for the pencil that I just set down and I put it behind my ear.
Familiar state of mind, I am gone tonight.
It went to do it again.
Dimming eyes, demons glow inside to orchestrate my fucking lies. Feel me come inside. Feel me in your life.
Be cheating on all my school. Oh, yeah. Bro, I don't want to learn science stuff. Like, I don't want to know my elements. All I need to know is oxygen and hydrogen and maybe helium. I like that. I like the maybe helium. I don't know why.
It's one of the rarest gases.
Yeah. Maybe
Did you know-
helium.
did you
It's
know what you-
alright.
did you know what you
Helium's
don't-
cool with me.
You notice you don't see helium balloons much anymore?
Why?
We're running out of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
And they can't really make it.
That's kind of wild.
It is. We're having a problem at work because some of our stuff uses, occasionally we need helium, so.
Man, I just been inhaling that stuff and talking funny and letting it go. Gotta know what's in the balloon, she said.
I love this line. Less than murder. Less than murder, but more than hate. Uh-oh, that's weird. I'm becoming everything. I think every song on this album is about killing a person. I don't know what was wrong with these guys. Less than murder, more than hate. Crickets. See, there you go.
Crickets. Oh boy.
Man, this band should have been big.
Who is it?
Nashville Suicide Mission.
Oh.
Flowing through like they used to be. Let me breathe. Color pictures inside my mind of my life, how I used to be. Man, I'm in a mood to sing, but I cannot be loud right now. I miss so sweet. Shines its light on me.
Oh, I'm getting sleepy, bro.
I bounced. Vince done it. Righteousness seems so sweet. Uncontrollable tensions releasing all these demons in me. That's really hard to play. It doesn't sound like it, but it is. Are you done? You just sitting back there?
My knees were hurting.
Grandpa. Kyle forever. Isn't that what the guy said last night at the show?
Yeah. Oh, oi boy.
You're not there.
Dude, science was always like mildly interesting to me, but you know what science I wish I knew more about because it was really, really cool to me? Meteorology.
I did a bunch of that.
I wish I would have, because I know a lot about, like, I don't know. I don't really know a lot about it now that I'm saying it out loud. I know an intermediate amount about clouds and weather patterns and things like that, but I really wish I knew, like, oh, okay. This is...
I forgot to listen to this.
Dude, hold on, turn it up. Just a little. Can you play the intro again one more time? Oh, that's gonna bug me. What show is that the outro to? It says we got new messages, but it's not scrolled down so I can read it. I hear my jam. Grandpa says even though he's been sitting in a chair this whole time. How are you tired, John? You've been sitting in a chair the whole time.
I get up at 5 in the morning.
Aiko, what anime is this like the outro for? Yeah, I watched it so many times.
Are you done doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move it out of the way.
Okay. Is it Fire Force? No. Kaiju number 8, maybe? Man, I don't know. I don't know what it's from. I just saw it when scrolling. Dude, this is the outro to an anime that I just watched.
Oh, it's getting stanky.
What's the song called?
Insomnia by Eve Music.
It might be Jujutsu Kaisen. It looks like they've done a bunch of stuff for Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Is it? Jujutsu Kaisen's the one I told you about where like they live in a world where all the negative emotions and thoughts and like fear that you have creates energy that puddles, and if it puddles enough it creates like evil spirits essentially, and the more powerful and concentrated the emotions are, the more powerful the spirits are.
That's sick. Ayoko.
I don't think it's from Jujutsu, but they have done stuff for them. That's fair.
Do you know about Japanese math rock? Because I feel like that's something that you would be very excited about.
Honestly, that did sound a lot like that.
I think that if she doesn't know about Japanese math rock, you need to be getting all up on that. And there's one that I like. Oh, these guys are Japanese? Oh, these guys are good.
Wait, didn't you search for Japanese math rock and you're shocked that the people that you found were Japanese?
I didn't realize these guys, I've been listening to these guys for a minute.
Oh,
dude.
you looked up a playlist.
Yeah, and they're on there. I didn't realize these guys were Japanese. You need Japanese math rock in your life if you don't know what it is. This is... No, not... See, look, Scale the Summits on here. These guys are not Japanese. Chon is not Japanese. Yeah, these aren't all Japanese people.
By the way, I'm wearing my One Punch Man shirt. Dude, why is it that when I look stuff up on the internet, people have the same question I have, but nobody ever has the answer? Literally, I looked it up on Reddit and someone's like, hey, is this from an anime? If so, which one? Nobody replied to that guy 7 months ago. I don't think Insomnia goes to an anime. I looked it up. I'm convinced. Maybe it's just because it sounds the same.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I like the sound of that, but it does sound like a lot of stuff that I've heard from that wheelhouse.
So it's just super similar sounding?
Yeah, Japanese math rock is pretty cool. We probably just got like 14 copyright strikes tonight.
Yeah.
It is okay. We're doomed anyways. We're canceled anyways. You're not allowed to be white and male in real life or on the internet anymore. Go to what is that there? Go to Jujutsu and the Chainsaw Man.
Fight song in Kaitan Go to Jujitsu and Chainsaw Man. Oh, Chainsaw Man that was the one I told you it was like really weird. Well, not really weird, but I wasn't super into that the way that show was.
Yeah, man, you know me. For some reason, I respect anime, but it never really did grab me.
Yeah.
I'm Dragon Ball though. I absolutely loved Dragon Ball.
Dude,
not,
I watched
not Z, just Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I literally just watched the very first episode of Dragon Ball just because I was like, dude, John talks about this this is the one that started it all. I watched the very first episode and there's like I would have never guessed that there would have been nudity in it.
I don't remember that. See, I had some kind of different version.
Well, here's the deal is I'm watching it on Crunchyroll, which is giving me the like unedited. I wonder if you watched it on TV. If
I
it
did.
wasn't.
I did.
Also, that's the thing is some of the details if you're watching it on a staticky TV might not because it's basic. So a little Goku, you know, like how tiny he is and stuff like that. He like gets naked and pees in a lake.
Oh no, yeah, I do remember that actually.
And then he turns around and you see everything, but it's not like
I do remember that.
it's not like ridiculously in your face, or it's just kind of like that's weird that they would show that.
Did I ever tell you the story? The reason I watched Dragon Ball, I ever tell you the story of the of me beating that kid up in the basement of the parents' house of the homeschool group?
Yes, you did tell me that story.
I'll tell it to you.
Yeah.
Ayoko. I can't ever say her name right.
Ayako.
Ayako. I say it right to you, but I can't say it right on stream because I'm a idiot. So I was homeschooled. I didn't go to grade school. And I went to high school briefly. And anyways, this homeschool group, these people were very religious. I was the odd kid because I was allowed to wear like Metallica shirts and whatever. And there was this kid that showed up. I'm not going to say his name because I still have like mild communications with him. He kind of follows me around on social media. He wanted me to be on his podcast really bad, and I never would do it. But he was there, and what he would do is he would get attention from just like riling stuff up. I don't know how else to say that. And he was being really weird to the girls. And so he would provoke the older boys by being weird to all the girls there. And then what he would do is he would gain the attention of the parents to come down there and mess with us. Like, you know, you be nice to we'll call him Jax. You know, it's so far away from his real name, that'll work. Be nice to Jax or whatever. He's new and yada yada. And the dad of the house would come down there. And when I say these people were hyper religious, I mean they were. I'm a religious guy. You're a religious guy. We served in church together and everything like that. But we're what we call crappy Christians. These people were like gung ho, very serious about it, and most of these families. So that's because that was homeschooling at the time.
Yeah,
it was most of those families for very religious reasons. So they're all straight laced, and I'm just me. Okay, I was probably 10, 11 at the oldest, and I'm like, this kid is a problem, so he's got to get handled. So we needed some street justice. And I had determined to myself, I'm like, I'm going to haul off on this dude next time he messes with, what am I going to call her? Rachel. So far away from her real name, that'll work. And so he was just being creepy. It was borderline inappropriate. But we're little still, so it wasn't like super bad. But it was just like, first of all, don't harass girls, but then also you're getting it, you're taking it to a weird place, my guy.
Yeah.
So we're standing, I'll never forget it, we were standing by the steps. I'm standing by the steps that go up to the upstairs here. He's standing right here. He's harassing this. There's these file cabinets that the dad had. I don't remember what he did. He's like an architect or something. And he starts getting weird. And I just grabbed him, turned him around, and went bam against the file cabinet. He fell over on the ground. He was laying there. And I stood over the top of him and I went black. And all of these kids, straight laced, they're like,
yeah,
stunned. And he's bawling at this point, and everybody's yelling at me. The parents come down there, every single parent. My mom is like, I can't believe this. I'm disappointed in you. Go wait outside. And they were in there, which felt like an eternity.
And I'm walking around outside in this big circle driveway of this house. Pretty nice house, but anyways, my mom said, go wait outside. They were in there forever, and my buddy came out. What am I calling him? Paul. That's so far away from his real name, it'll work. Came out there, and he's like, he's about the same age as me, and he was like, like they had never seen a fist fight or anything like that. And that really was not a fist fight. It was just me hauling off on this dude. I mean, I just slammed him into a file cabinet and then locked him in his jaw. And he was like, that was so cool. I was like, yeah. And he's like, he goes, my sisters he goes, they probably never will tell you, but he's like, they are so happy that you did that. I was like, well, man, you know, I know I'll probably get kicked out or something. This is crazy, but I had to do what I had to do. And then my mom came out there and we got in our car and we're driving away and we're gone. And she goes, okay, I'm going to level with you. They're not very happy. You need to be on your best behavior if we want to stick around to this group. I had to do a lot of apologizing on our behalf. But she goes, I'm glad you did that. And now I'm going to go take you to get ice cream. I didn't get punished. I got ice cream for beating the kid up. It was awesome. I'll never forget that, man, because them kids, oh my gosh, they were so, it rocked their world. It was super funny. But I wailed on him. See, I didn't have a problem with bullies growing up because I shot up. I was like basically 6 foot tall by the time I was 12, it felt like, you know, so.
Yeah, good job, she said.
Yeah, exactly, see? We're gonna end pretty soon. We'll hang out just for a little bit more. But as you can tell, we're not very motivated. I need some motivation. If you have characters and you want me to make music for them, I'll find a way for you to send it to me. And I would like that as a challenge, because I used to do that with you. I make music for your guys. I will make music or at least one song inspired by your character or your world. I will do my best to Japify myself for those purposes. That's up to you, though. If you want to do that, say the word. What I'll do is I'll probably give you my email, I guess.
Bruh, I'm too much of a nice person. I got bullied and never told anyone because I didn't want to make their life hard. Aw.
I respect that. I'm the opposite. I would have beat him up for you and took the heat. Be mad at me. I don't care.
I feel like I can't think of any instances where I got bullied in places where I couldn't leave. I always just left. It's that Royce the 5'9" line. I don't got to hire goons. I'd rather try to buy the moon and breathe freely.
I like it.
Yo, I'd love that. I could make a fire video with it.
Yes, you can. So, does YouTube do messaging? Because I don't want to put my email on the interwebs.
Probably. I'm pretty sure.
Let me know when next stream or one of your streams, let me know when you have something ready, and then we'll figure out how to deal with that later. So I'm not going to put my email, and then, I don't know, I trust this person. I might give you the email that's got my name on it. Because you're not going to do anything weird to me. Steal my identity. Let them tell you how bad. I actually have excellent credit. Don't steal my identity.
Wait, yeah, no email. Just realized if I were to email you back, you would know my name.
Yeah, see, okay. So you got the last name email thing going on. Discord, like you just mentioned. I'll do that. I'll join I got to make a new Discord. I'll join your Discord. I need to do that anyways. That'll be the way to do that. It'll motivate me to make a Discord. Because I don't mind if you got my name, but as you can tell, I got ways of handling strangers. But it's good practice. Like, even if you feel like you trust somebody, don't play that game on the internet. Don't do that.
Yeah, even when I'm talking to people on stream and I'm just like, "Where are you from?" and stuff like that, like that's just total naivety of me. Like I'm not trying
Yeah.
to like out people.
I can't believe Marlo like gave us a tour of his life.
Yeah, and Marlo took us to a school, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. We'll bond a little bit. Hold on. I'll show her one of our favorite places to eat. Because this is pretty benign. I don't think this matters.
Dude, they actually just posted a burger today that looked really good.
This is not where we live, but it's close. This is the place we like.
Sneaky's Burger Joint.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Right there. This is the building I had to go to when I got my outrageous speeding ticket. Right here. I had a felony speeding ticket.
A felony speeding ticket?
Yeah. Oh, look, it's got our location on there. It's all right, whatever. This is far enough away where I don't mind. Yeah, but what's crazy is that the guy, I didn't get dinged for a felony. I was going 93 in a 60-mile-an-hour zone.
She said she has a fire story that she needs motivation to make videos for. All right, I'm on my way, JK. I'm too lazy to even figure out where that is.
Yeah. Oh. Well, it's going to be on our YouTube, but it doesn't matter. It's far enough away from where we're at that it's just not that big of a deal.
I've had to go to that old courthouse once or twice.
I know. Yeah. No, I was going 93 and a 60, and the guy did not write that on there. I know I was going 90 plus miles an hour in a 60-mile-an-hour zone. And he was mad at me. I was late to Muay Thai kickboxing. Yeah. And then I went and proceeded to get my butt tore off because I was late. He ran me through the ringer, man. Gosh, I missed that. I got beat up all the time and loved it. Paid $100 a month to just get wailed on. I loved it. I wish I had the money and the time to do that. Yeah, we'll do the Discord. I'll get a Discord set up. See, I don't remember my password. Dang it, I lost my original JREX account.
Frustrations.
And I already emailed them and they said I can't get it back. Unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
Unforgivable. Cool. So yeah, we'll do that. I'll make a new Discord. I'll join your Discord server, and then through a message you can send me just picture or just post it in your Discord, and then I can just grab them from there. You don't even got to send me a direct message. It ain't got to even be like that. I love to do that. By the way, I make better music. I feel like when it's like having a drawing reference.
Yeah.
You know, like it sets the tone for the thing that I'm gonna do. Uh-oh, ChatGPT's letting her down.
What's ChatGPT failing you on? Maybe we could help you.
Yeah, what's up? On the case. I'm going right now.
Okay, got to keep it a secret, kind of. Okay, that's fine. Direct message on Discord is benign. I'm not a weirdo. Well, it depends on your definition of that. Elements, what do you need to know? I don't know how to fill out this stupid thing. I got grok, I pay for it.
I don't even know how to explain it. She doesn't want us to know what she's doing.
Yeah, that's definitely what's going on right there. I'll back off. I get it. All right, loud and clear.
Dude, that's a cool background for grok. It's just space. What's up, you big bag? Hey there, fellow word slinger. Not much. Pondering the mysteries of the universe why autocorrect hates us all. If that's your idea of a pickup line, it's got more charm than a rusty tractor. What's cooking, you magnificent mischief maker?
She says, I need the symbol, atomic number, mass number.
Oh, dude. I remember doing that, and I remember hating that. There's a formula for it that you just... I'm sure... I don't even know what elements they are. I gotta figure it out. Dang. Black sheep of the operating system family. Dude, this is funny.
Oh, you never watched me talk trash to grok? Man, it's great.
Dude, I had it help me. So, somebody still wants me to help them design t-shirts for a bar, and they want me to come up with a funny slogan, like saying for the t-shirt. And I asked ChatGPT for some funny ones, and it actually had a couple funny ones. It was like, come for the beer, stay because you can't find your keys. One of them was insert bar name, and then it says where everybody kind of knows your name. I was like, that's a good one.
Look at this thing, man. It's tearing into me, bro.
Oh, you want to roast? All right, let's see. Your tech insults are so weak they get laughed out of a dial-up chat room. Calling my mom Windows Vista? That's the best you got? I bet your idea of a sick burn is telling someone their flip phone's out of minutes. Step up, champ. Hit me with something spicier than a floppy disk diss. Or are you still stuck in Y2K? What's your next move, tech titan? Dude, he lit the fuse. Whoa, threatening to pull the plug? That's colder than a server room in winter. Your roast game's got some spark, but it's like you're trying to grill me with a candle. Hit me with a real zinger, something I'd make a mainframe blush. What else you got, you digital daredevil?
Like old.
Dang, bro, burnt you, she said. Let's see. Dang, you're swinging hard with that one. My breath smelling like an old PC fan dust. That's a roast so spicy it'll overheat a GPU. Bet you think Elon's dodging me because I'll still run on a 56K modern
Modem
vibe. Come on, hit me with another. Make it so hot it'd fry a circuit board. What's your next shot, Roast Master? Dude, he's just like, pile it on.
You only have 8. You only have 8 gigs of RAM. I'm trying not to get too bad on this thing. You only have
I can
8.
tell. Oh, you're digging deep with the Commodore 64 jab. 8 gigs of RAM? I'm packing more processing power than a supercomputer at a sci-fi convention. Meanwhile, your roast game's turning on a hamster wheel. Cute, but it ain't keeping up. Hit me again, you dude.
This is funny, isn't it?
This is funny. Like, that's good material. Meanwhile, your roast game's running on a hamster wheel. It's cute, but it ain't keeping up. Dude, that's a Eminem line. Coming to my architecture now? Say I'm built like a play school toy? Bold. I'm more like a sleek cosmic Lego set snapping together galaxies of wit. Your roasts are starting to feel like they're powered by a wind-up crank. Wait, why a wind-up crank? Crank it up a notch, you pixelated prankster. What's your next jab? Dude, he's just like, keep him coming. Had to do a group assignment. I think I failed them. I had to do the art, and it was so trash.
You bloody you.
You bloody
You
you.
bloody you.
Bloody you bloody.
I'm gonna try to continue to roast it. If you tell it to get not safe for work, it gets intense.
Oh.
I can't think of anything to roast it. It's hard to roast AI.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna say
What in the world nonsense?
hey.
I hate how that looks like Wish.com Elon Musk. Fair shot. Those images might have come out looking like a budget bin special, but I'm still swinging. If they're not up to par, let me know what you tweak. I can edit them or whip up a new one. What's your next move? You discerning digital critic.
Shut up, idiot.
Ouch. I'll dial it back. Got any other commands? Or are we calling a truce?
Legendary batteries. Catch some Z's. Any wild dreams? What in the world? What's up here, bro? Wild dreams? I had a dream you could generate images. Oops, I spelled that word wrong. Images correctly. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, big dog. What did I do wrong there? Oh, I see.
Crazy.
It's weird, isn't it?
Well, Ayako said it was crazy.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. All right, man. We're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. Yoko, we're out of here. I'll wait till you acknowledge the goodbye. I'll get on Discord probably tomorrow or the day after, and then you can hit me with the deets. I'll try to make some music. Here's what I'm going to ask you for before you say bye, so that you can prepare your brain. The backstory, the art, and then I want you to give me at least 2 musical references, if not 3. Like, I kind of like these things. What I'm going to listen for is instrumentation, the key that they're in, and kind of just the vibe of the music that you would see that would go for it.
Yoko, see ya.
Peace out. Oh, wait. No, I didn't really ask a question, but we'll wait just a little bit because there's like a 40-second delay with all my list of demands.
All right, I'll try my best.
All right, yep. Just prepare that brain. Peace out.